season started, you offered your thoughts on the app formerly known as Twitter.
Back here in Cincinnati, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. Well, one-run game, and now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez.
Now look at that. There's no debate after a deep dive into the game of basketball. Russell Westbrook is the greatest point guard of all time. Ooh. And it ain't even close. Exclamation point, exclamation point. Try me. Exclamation point, exclamation point. You treated that. September 15th, the year on 2025. A 350 team. Is it random music? Did anything explain that? 350?
That was just work. Okay, the work factor at the time. He definitely not standing on it. I'm standing on my 10.
Why is Russell Westbrook the greatest point guard of all time?
And he top 10 in almost all the point guard categories. He said he's number one rebounder. He's about to be the number one scorer. That's argue. I mean, damn. The only thing that's gonna stop him from really being in consideration is championship. He's not stopping anytime soon. So I think he's chased like he's chasing. You know what I'm saying? He'll get there. And people CP in front of him, all these other guys. And after doing the deep dive, it's just like, you know, look, outside of his aggression and his passion to the game, he's always played the game the right way. And you say, oh, he ain't got no jumper. He can't shoot you like X, Y, Z. And it's like, man, do he need to? The average 3 straight double-doubles. I mean, triple-doubles.
3 straight triple-doubles, 4 triple-doubles.
Number 1, though, without a chance. Statistically. That's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Statistically, we put LeBron at the top. Statistically, 40,000, 50,000. He got it. He's go.
But 4 rings is 4 MVP.
Question. But, you know,
4 finals MVP.
You know, who was in finals? Like,
the only big guy. Why not? On Saturday, point out. Because you don't agree with
I don't think about the 30 points out there. That makes sense. Statistically, he's top 10 in like 5 different categories.
So, based on the numbers for individual performance,
it's 1-on-1.
Based on the stats, Westbrook, you got Steph, 1-on-1.
I don't think Steph is top 10 in any of those categories.
Steph did not play in the game against the King. Where he was ducked
instead of just 3 points. I mean, Steph is only I mean, Steph is a top 10 player of all time. So I don't care about that category. So that, no, I don't care about that. If you like rings, you like winners. So yeah, I'm surprised somebody who hasn't won rings. And I said statistically, and say overall, statistically he's the great. Like LeBron, statistically he's the great. He don't touch that.
He's doing some extensive exhaustive research.
Yeah, I was just saying, how many more points did he need to jump Oscar Robinson for that spot? It looks like he needs about 890 more points. And he takes number 1 in scoring and rebounding as a guard. And then he's top 10 in assists, right? So when you're arguing, like if there's point guards like John Stockton, and you're talking about some of those type of guys, even Chris Paul, right? Top 5. He can argue he's in front of them because statistically, he's won an MVP and he was a runner-up a few times. Like his personal dominance on this game is crazy, right? If we're gonna say we all didn't win, cool. Yeah, but then who's the best non-winner out of us in all what we did?
It becomes them.
Because you're saying John, you say Greg, you put Josh both in the top 5, they ain't one.
You got me on assist, but I got you on a rebound, this, that, double MVP. John Stockton can't ever say he was the most valuable player in this league.
Westbrook gets 386 more points to pass Oscar Robertson.
Oh, but yeah, the 300 more.
386.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he'll probably get that this year. And then, so you see how he was just popping this shit on the rebound. Oh, shit, wait. Oh, yeah, wait. Just wait. Come on, man. Y'all fucking with me. I got definitely over. I got him top for sure. I got top. He definitely. Yeah, he's hard. He's top. For sure, top. Right. I mean, you got to redo your list. You got to say fuck. Holding on to the. Listen, you got people in there that don't have rings. If you're going to use rings, then use rings. But then if you got somebody in the top 5 that don't have rings, only 2 points. What are you going to? Only 2 that can be a part of. Yeah, 7 Magic. And 7 Magic. And I think. And they're trying to put, you know. But if that's not but if you put their careers, with team success, then you're talking about individual who is more dominant. But they will. I mean, they will. But those 2 championships. Him. Remember, he was the guard that didn't have the big man, didn't have that. He did that himself. If we want to, he did that himself. He did that. Well, I still got Russ Ford just hit. You got 50 kills? 5. They all 5. I got Russ Ford. I got, you got to go Steph Magic. Like, if you're a point guard, then you're looking at, if you're point and you're looking at point guard, then he won't be in that category because then that's all visionary type of people. Like, like with playing a point, like him and Jason Kidd making those passes is very different. Oh, yeah. So it all depends on how you like it. I'm just saying J. Kidd, I love the player himself, they're fat. Hey, the back, different conversation. Nobody thought they were going to see this. UCLA, I think everybody did. When you go to UCLA, there's an expectation that they put on you. He was 3 feet. He's like, no, they said dudes was ducking workout. Yeah, because of Woods, and they went there. Nobody wanted to work out. Ian Thomas 10 in 3 categories. And then having a triple-double record. 4 years straight is insane. And on that note, let's move to mostly fans presented by our friends at Underdog.
Stevenson at third. Here's my goes up empty.
Receive hurts if you're stepping through these dangerous programs. Number 3, late step as a pass. 2, 4, pre-watches. So daily skills. Number 5, set and track goals while monitoring progress.
Time here, watches that one miss. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch.
I should just fire chick. I'm really not doing that.
Out number 2 and another run comes in. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. That one's in there, 0-1. Up the middle. Fires to
Well,
first.
good to see Giannis having Miles Turner back against this Pacers squad.
Yeah, man, Giannis, he bleeds that green for Milwaukee. Especially last year, them losing, and that series becoming like a rival. And then to come in, on Miles Turner's, first game back there and be able to hit the game winner, I'm sure it's real good, especially after what happened last year and things like that. But probably the Bucks, man, they've been playing well. I know they got smacked by Toronto, but Giannis been really playing well and looking like the MVP. And I also want to shout out the Indiana Pacers, man. I think the Indiana Pacers, because I feel like they've created themselves as being like one of the biggest rivals team in the NBA. Just off even last year, if we look at Ty Lee with the hand gesture with Reggie Miller, but I feel like Indiana Pacers is probably like one of the most hated teams right now, and a lot of that has to do with how, but it's good for the NBA. Yeah.
I think so.
Sure. Your facial expression right now, hard not to know.
If they're looking at
Nobody paid attention to Indiana since last year, man. They still got a team, so they play hard. Exactly, they playing hard. 1-6. No one.
And then right when they point guard come back, it'll be the same thing.
1-6. You remember last year, no one knew about the team. They had to go all the way to the championship. That's everybody to pay attention.
They still a team.
This ain't good for the NBA. Nobody paying.
They still a team that you hate because they're point guard.
No one hates them or dislikes them or loves them besides anybody in Indiana.
The Milwaukee Bucks fans like Pacers. No one did.
No, but
when Ali comes back, he's created that just like when Reggie Miller was playing in the 90s, everybody hated. Next year, nobody really liked the Indiana Pacers like that. They was a feisty team. They were 30.
Well, how many TV games they got here this year? Negative what? -4. They owe 4 games.
Because of Tyrese Halliburton.
They owe 4 games.